A cold night at Anfield, where dreams are either made or broken. Manchester United, a team that's been struggling all season, walks into the Lions' den to face Liverpool, a team that is sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League. The headlines were already written, but football, as we all know, doesn't always follow the script. Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. If you're new here and you love football, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Liverpool weren't just flying. They were soaring in a way that reminded everyone of their dominant years under Klopp. 6 points clear at the top of the table with a game in hand. Their attack had been nothing short of phenomenal. 5 against Villa and making seasoned defenders look like a Sunday League players. Under Slot's guidance, they had developed a ruthless efficiency that had pundits already engraving their name on trophy. United, on the other hand, were living through what felt like the darkest hour. Ruben Amorim, who brought such a hope after his success at Sporting, was facing questions about his future just a month into the job. And critics were having a field day dissecting every misstep. The stats painted a grim picture. Their worst point tally at this stage since 1989, struggling to score, and looking increasingly like a mid-table team wearing a Giants jersey. But football has a funny way of writing its own script. Sometimes when the expectations are at the lowest, and when the critics are at their loudest, that's exactly when teams show what they're really made of. And boy did United come to play. The game started exactly as everyone expected. Liverpool dominant possession, pushing United's back with a kind of relentless pressure that had become their trademark. The first 15 minutes were a masterclass in a territorial dominance. Liverpool's pressing game forcing United to retreat deeper and deeper. McAllister and Szoboszlai were conducting their orchestra. But then, something magical happened. Against a run of play, a moment that seemed to defy the logic of everything that had come before. Lisandro Martinez picked up a loose ball at 30 yards. Time seemed to slow down as he took just one touch to set himself, and then boom! The ball left his foot like a rocket, straight into the top corner. The goal sent shockwaves through Anfield. But great teams don't stay down for long, and Liverpool aren't top of the league by accident. The response was immediate and ferocious. Van Dijk stepped into midfield more frequently, McAllister pushing higher, and the pressure began to mount once again. Cody Gakpo, who had been relatively quiet until then, received the ball on the edge of the box, curling effort that seemed to bend around 3 United defenders before finding the far corner. The game's next pivotal moment came surrounded by controversy. When Mohamed Salah finally stepped up, 4 minutes after the initial decision, the pressure was immense. But Salah converts it, making it 2-1 for Liverpool. And surely, now United would crumble like they had been so many times before. But something was different about the United team that day. The young midfield duo, Kobbie Mainoo and Manuel Ugarte, who many had questioned before kickoff, began to assert themselves. Mainoo, just 18, playing with maturity, started picking up loose balls and driving forward. Ugarte, meanwhile, was everywhere, breaking up play, recycling possession, giving United a platform they hadn't had in the first half. Bruno Fernandes, freed from some of his defensive responsibilities, began to pull strings in the midfield. His movement between the lines were causing chaos, forcing Liverpool's defenders to make difficult decisions about whether to follow him or hold their position. As the second half progressed, the tactical battle became fascinating. Amorim had clearly identified Liverpool's right side as a weakness. Every time Alexander-Arnold pushed forward, United would spring their trap. Garnacho, who had been quiet in the first half, began finding space on the wing. The young Argentine's pace was becoming a real problem, forcing Liverpool to adjust their entire defensive structure. Slot tried to counter. He brought on Bradley to provide more defensive stability, pushed his midfield higher to prevent United from building momentum, but the momentum had shifted already. With just 10 minutes left on the clock, Garnacho picked up the ball deep in United's half. As he drove forward, Anfield held its breath, Diallo, who earlier missed a chance that seemed unmissable, made a diagonal run that pulled the defense apart. Garnacho made a perfect pass to Diallo, who waited for the Brazilian keeper to commit before rolling the ball in the bottom corner, making it 2-2. Looking at the remainder of 24-25 season, we are witnessing what could be one of the most fascinating title races in recent memory. Liverpool's stumble at home opens up intriguing possibilities. And there you have it, a game that had everything: goals, drama, redemption, and the proof that in football, anything is possible. So what do you guys think? Is this the start of United's comeback or just a one-off performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.